What's going on, guys? BMcG here with war number 5 of season 29. I'm a bit late on this video, so if the commentary is a bit whack, that's why. Because war 6 has already passed and I'm just now getting to recording this video. But I think we have 7 fights this war. Can't remember exactly, but we'll see as the war goes on. I'm pretty sure we have 4. I'm bringing in my most common attack team, at least that's what I think it is, because I always find myself using Sorcerer, Warlock, and then bringing White Mags for his pre-fights. But we're on path 3 again. We're starting out against this Phoenix. This is just a diversity placement. There's really nothing special here. So yeah, right there I eat a heavy attack, so I guess she's something special. But yeah, I don't know, it was a weird interaction there. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, Sentinel here on this node was actually kind of fun to fight because the fight took forever because he was getting so many armor ups. It was just, it's a trap placement when Sentinel's placed here because you could basically get tricked into thinking he's like an easy matchup. So you bring in like some other character like Warlock like I did and almost have a 5-minute fight. Obviously some people are taking path 3 and don't have to take any like boss island fights. They'll just like bring Magneto. Not that Magneto doesn't work for Boss Island, but my attackers that I normally choose are deliberately selected to counter things on Boss Island or like shared nodes that other people have to take. Right there, that special one was kind of risky because when she regens, she kind of like has that phase mechanic or whatever, but the special 2 sorts are out, so not a big deal. But yeah, back to my attackers. Like Sorcerer is a super flexible mystic character. She's got so much utility. She can armor break, slow, regen, just super sustainable, super fun to use, and perfect for what I do. So yeah, she's like a great path clear, and then I can normally bring a chant for utility, like for like pre-fights, and then Warlock, because he takes I think my 3 boss island fights this war, which are Jabari Parker. No, not Jabari Parker, Jabari Panther. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Jabari Panther on Safeguard, Bishop on Polka Dot Power, and Stealthy on the Limber Brute Force node. So yeah, Corvus is a pretty common placement here, but he's pretty easy to fight with Doom, Sorcerer, Quake. So he's I don't know, I think he's just meant here to trip people up who don't want to play within the confines of Strike Counter Fury. Because if you don't and he crits you through the block, it's going to be a lot of damage. But there we go, we finished the fight with more health than we went in with. Strength of Sorcerer Supreme, she's kind of a beast. So yeah, none of the node 22 through 26 fights I had to take. So now I'm back up on path 3 taking Captain Marvel. I kind of like that I'm on path 3 because it's very generic, and a lot of the time people don't fill it out, which I mean, it's one of the easier paths, which it's not something I would like necessarily want to do like permanently, but having to only bring counters for like that Phoenix and Captain Marvel makes it super easy to have a flexible team for Boss Island. And I feel like I'm pretty strong on Boss Island, if I do say so myself. I think I only have 1 death on Boss Island so far this season, which is that Nova on Rage, which could have been prevented if I wasn't such an idiot. But yeah, so actually I only have 1 death on the whole season, so pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, path 3 I think is a great path to send somebody if you want them to be taking bosses, because it's not very how do you say it? It doesn't demand like a niche counter to it. Like path 7 requires counter control, or it doesn't really require it, but you want someone who could deal with not taking blocked hits or controlling the opponent's power. Whereas path 3, it's just like have a champ with immunities or don't hit their block or something stupid. So yeah, I think the first 2 nodes on path 3 in each section, I can't remember the nodes off the top of my head, but there's one with a where you strike the opponent with a armor up they'll bleed you, and if you're a robot, they'll shock you. It's just to force a counter there with different immunities. So it'd be harder for me to bring stuff for Boss Island if I had to take those fights, but most of the time people don't really place there for some reason, because they're not really inherently hard. So I get it, but yeah, I've just been rambling on, and we're already on Killmonger. That Captain Marvel fight, I don't really think anything really needed to be said there. Captain Marvel on explosive personality, super straightforward. And then we have Killmonger on buffet, strike counter combat power rate, chitinous thorns, which doesn't apply here. So yeah, this fight is very common placement. Right there was a huge mistake. I don't know what I did there, but all I know is I took a ton of damage. I think I tried to punish the special one by going in with a medium attack after blocking it, and I paid by him evading me, and then I threw my special thinking I landed it. But yeah, and then I ate a combo because he was unstoppable, and yeah, that's what happened. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually like rewatched these clips. It's been like almost 4 or 5 days now. So yeah, kind of frustrated that I made a mistake there because it's gonna be some potions, but hey, got through the fight, which is all that matters. And Sorcerer's a beast, guys. If you guys haven't really used her much ever, you guys might want to try her out, because like that damage is like insane. And then just being able to block that special 2 on the block and not have to worry, also insane. So yeah, normally I get through this fight pretty cleanly. This is one of the fights that I'm very confident in. Once you get Sorcerer in her loop where he's in his corner and you can just keep cycling special ones, the pushback from her special 1 is far enough to basically force him to throw the special 1 like you see here. And it's pretty much the case with a lot of other characters who you can get in the corner, and I don't know, they're more prone to throwing their special attack after you knock them down. So yeah, the whole goal of this fight was to never trigger Dex, which I think I accomplished, just so the fight doesn't get any longer than it has to. But yeah, so next up we've got Jabari on Safeguard, Recovery, all that crap. I'm not really sure what this placement was meant to do. I think it could be a way to try to catch people off guard, because the fight's going to be so long that you're probably going to have to deal with her when she's in her hunt. Yeah, I don't know. So, big mistake here. I thought I could just parry heavy, and I realized once she purified that with the cleanse charge, she immediately spiked up in Huntress charges. If that's how it works. I'm still not too familiar with her. All I know is you can't really your dex fails when she has the hunt active. So yeah, I'm not too keen on her. I'm not too knowledgeable on her, I guess. But yeah, I don't get why she's placed here. And I didn't really think there was much to worry about with her on this node, to be quite honest with you guys. That's why I'm kind of still not so familiar with her. Like, as you see there, I saw Dex fail. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. But yeah, her heavy attack's so easy to get rid of. But get away from. But once you realize, once I realized that, oh yeah, she shuts down my Dex, I gotta keep her in her corner. Because if I get cornered and she throws that heavy attack and I can't Dex, that could hurt. But she can't bleed me, so using a bleed immune here is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure who would have been the best option here. I mean, this person is running willpower, so I don't really have to worry about specials that much. And I think you guys will see, I start doing some crazy intercepting, because it's just like, once her power is controlled and I have all these infections up, I think I had 4 at one point. I'm just reversing the power, or I'm power controlling her through willpower being shut down from infection, so I could just backdraft for days. But that's not the safest thing to do in war, and I really don't feel like spending all kinds of potions. But yeah, the Wags pre-fight worked really well here. Right there, intercepted my special 1. I can't remember what attack I intercepted. I think it was her medium. But yeah, fight's over with. Really interesting placement. I think it could throw off some people, but yeah, we handled it pretty well. So now I have enough energy to go to Bishop on Polka Dot Power, and I've taken this fight about 4 or 5 times now. Not this season. I mean, I've taken it this season, but I haven't taken that many times this season. I've taken it sometimes last season, shortly after he was buffed, and that was back when True Focus was on this on Boss Island. So I got used to using Warlock, but right there, the spacing was not it was not what I was used to. Like right there is what I am normally used to, and again, I blocked too late. So now I'm in the corner again. This fight never goes smoothly, but I always get it down. So it's not like the greatest assignment, but I figured if I could go on the right side, take Jabari, Bishop, and Stealthy, free up the rest of the boss island for everyone else to take. Like basically only have one guy go around the full outside is what I'm trying to get at. It will be easier for the Alliance. Plus I know this fight is super safe, although that special one there that he threw I was not anticipating, so I'm going to take some chip damage due to the Incinerate's taking me down. But yeah, normally you could just block beta heavy and not have to worry about his special one at all. But yeah, I'm kind of frustrated there. I could have slow played and let willpower be my way of power control. But at this point, with my health being so low and being stuck in the corner, I am not trying to play slow. I'm trying to get out of this fight as quick as possible, because the longer you're in a fight, I think, the more prone the more time there's for errors, is what I'm trying to say. I'm very comfortable with the punishing his heavy with my heavy, so I don't think there's much to worry about there. Got my special 2, I can launch that. Pretty sure this this hit kills. So yeah, this fight never goes smoothly. I think it only had to go smoothly once, and yeah, I felt super good about it. But this season, it's just been like, oh, I lose my invuln boost because I I parry when I meant to block a hit. Like, I don't know. All that matters is that I got it down. So yeah, we're at like 57% of the map cleared, I think is what that said, and I'm already on Boss Island. I moved pretty quick, but that's also a large part to who I'm on like lanes with. They're always moving and always willing to share energy, which is awesome. So yeah, now we got Stealthy on Limber and Brute Force. Again, this is not a hard fight. I honestly think if you want to make this fight the most challenging, and just force chip damage, you want to go with like someone like Mysterio. I know they're trying to take advantage of the evade ability actually increase on this node, along with the Untouchables global. But when you could place a Wagnito pre-fight, you could just parry heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy. Although Mysterio on this node is just CGR food. You can even use Human Torch if you want to. So yeah, this node is not inherently hard. But yeah, some people try to place like Stealthy, Spider-Gwen, and yeah, it's normally just a parry heavy fight, and people could bring Wags. So yeah, we ended up losing this war. I was pretty frustrated. We played the whole alliance, just we didn't do so hot. I think we had like 24 deaths compared to their 15. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. If you did enjoy the video, consider hitting like, consider subscribing if you're new. If you already subbed, you know I love you, and I'll see you guys for the next video or stream.